My name is Alisa Cassandra Binti Baharo. My matrix number is 2026174493, and I will be answering case study number 1.
Hi, my name is Fareesya Adriana Binti Syaref, and my matrix number is 2026174869, and I will answer in case study 2 for question A and question B.
My name is Nur Iman Husna binti Syamsul Kama. My student number is 2026110155, and I'll be answering case study 2, questions C and D.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Today I will present case study number 1. In this case, I won 100,000 ringgit from a lucky draw contest and plan to invest the money for 3 years. I have 2 choices of banks, which are Maju Bank and Jaya Bank. To determine which bank provides a better return, I will use the compound interest formula, which is this, where S is the accumulated amount, P is the principal amount, K is the annual interest rate, M is the number of compounding periods per year, and T is the time in years. First, I calculate the amount for Maju Bank. The interest rate is 4.55% compounded quarterly. So, P equals to 100,000, K equals to 0.0455, M equals to 4, and T equals to 3. Substitute the values into the formula. So, it becomes just like this. Next, once we found S, we have to calculate the total interest earned, which is S minus P. And that's how we got interest. So, 114,521.17 minus 100,000 equals to 14,521.17 ringgit. This is what we get for Maju Bank. Next, I'll calculate the amount for Jaya Bank. The interest rate is 4.75% compounded every 2 months. Since there are 12 months in a year, M equals to 12 over 2, which we get 6. The values are P equals to 100,000, K equals to 0.0475, M equals to 6, T equals to 3. Then we substitute into the formula given. And then we calculate. And then S we will get RM 115,245.41 cents. Then we calculate the total interest earned, which is I equals to S minus P. 115,245.41 minus 100,000, we will get 15,245.41 ringgit Malaysia. So that is the total interest from Jaya Bank. Next, they ask us which bank should be chosen. To choose the better bank, I compare the total interest earned. Maju Bank earns 14,521.17 ringgit Malaysia. Jaya Bank earns 15,245.41 ringgit Malaysia. Since Jaya Bank provides a higher interest return, I will choose Jaya Bank. Next, last question. It says that the interest rate changes after 1 year and 7 months. So firstly, since I selected Jaya Bank, I will use Jaya Bank's investment details. The interest rate remains at 4.75%, compounded every 2 months for the first year and 7 months, which is 19 months. Using the compound interest formula, just like just now, we just substitute everything, and then the only thing that's different here is the T. So the answer, we will get 107,808.27 ringgit in Malaysia. This amount becomes the new principal when the bank changes the interest rate. So the new interest rate is 5% compounded monthly for the remaining 17 months. Using the formula again, we substitute everything else but change the K, change the M, and then the T is 17 months, as that is the remaining from 3 years, which is 36 months, so we minus 19 and we'll get 17. Therefore, the final amount at the end of the 3-year investment period is 115,651.30 ringgit Malaysia. Next, we calculate the total interest, 115,651.30 ringgit minus 100,000 ringgit, and we will get 15,651.30 ringgit Malaysia.
Now, I will explain the solution for case study 2 regarding Susanna's education fund for question A and question B. Question A. Susanna has received RM 26,442 from a matched education insurance policy. She has 2 options. The first option is to invest the entire amount in an account that pays 4.25% per annum compound monthly and withdraw equal monthly payments for 4 years. The second option is to allow her parents to keep the money and receive RM 560 every month for 4 years. To determine the better option, we first calculate the monthly payment that can be obtained from option 1 by using the present value of an annuity formula. By substituting RM 26,442 as the present value, an interest rate of 4.25% per year compound monthly, and a period of 4 years, After calculating using calculator, I obtain a monthly withdrawal of approximately Rm 599.86. Comparing this with Rm 560 per month offered in option 2, option 1 gives an additional Rm 39.86 every month. So, to justify the answer, we can say that Susanna should choose option 1 because it provides approximately Rm 39.86 more per month than option 2. Next, question B. Susanna needs to buy a laptop. A down payment of 10% is made, followed by 36 equal monthly payments. The laptop costs Rm 3,215 and the interest charge is 3.5% compound monthly. The question asks to calculate the monthly payment and the interest charge. First, I calculate the down payment by multiplying the laptop price of Rm 3,215 by 10%. This gives Rm 325. Next, I subtract the down payment by multiplying from the cash price obtained the loan amount of Rm 2,925. Since we paid through 36 equal monthly installments, I use the present value of an annuity formula. After substituting the given values into the formula, I obtain a monthly payment of Rm 85.71. Then, I multiply Rm 85.71 by 36. Finally, I subtract the loan amount of Rm 2,925 from Rm 3,085.56 to obtain the interest charge, which is Rm 116.56. Therefore, the monthly payment is Rm 85.71 and the interest charge is Rm 160.56.
Next, we'll be answering question C. If her father wants to settle off the loan immediately after paying the 30th monthly payment, how much additional payment does he have to make? So for this question, we will need to determine the outstanding balance after the 30th monthly payment. And since the loan originally consists of 36 monthly payments, there will be 6 left remaining payments after. To find the settlement amount, we will use the outstanding balance formula, which calculates the present value of the remaining loan payments. By substituting the monthly payment, monthly interest rate, and the remaining 6 payments into the formula, we will obtain that the outstanding balance is 509 ringgit and 5 cents. If Susanna's father wants to settle the loan immediately after the 30th payment, he will need to make an additional payment of 509 ringgit and 5 cents. C2. How much interest is actually paid in total? So for this question, we will need to determine the actual interest paid when the loan is settled after the 30th payment, using the total repayment method by calculating the total amount paid through the first 30 monthly payment. To find the actual interest paid, we will use the interest formula, which is interest paid equals total amount minus original loan amount. That means 85 ringgit and 71 cents multiplied by 30 plus the settlement amount that we obtained from part C1, which is 509 ringgit and 5 cents. That gives a total payment of 3,080 ringgit and 34 cents. But after subtracting the loan amount of 2,925, the actual interest paid is 155 ringgit and 35 cents. Last but not least, question D. If her father missed the first 4 monthly payments, how much should he pay on the 5th payment to settle all outstanding areas? So for this question, Susanna's father missed the first 4 monthly installments. Therefore, each missed payment must be accumulated with interest until the 5th payment date. And to calculate this amount, we will use the future value of an ordinary annuity formula, that which can accumulate the missed installments to a future date. Next, we'll be substituting the monthly installment, the monthly interest rate, and the time of payment into the formula. And after careful calculation, we obtain that the total payment required on the 5th payment date is 431 ringgit and 5 cents.